Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Fox here. Today we're going to go with Brawl Talk. We have three brawlers getting buffied. We thought there would be 6. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. 3 of them probably will be broken. 3 new broken brawlers. And we have an Edgar Meta, and we got a bunch of skins, but I don't know if I'm gonna go through them or not. Just because I don't really care about the skin, but we will do the skins at the end. And we got the Naja Hypercharger, and the Naja Hypercharger is just broken. So for his attack, he does a short he has a short attack, and it does 1,400 and damage, and it's just a punch. But every third excessive hit, it will explode and cause enemies on fire, and and it will knock them back. Yeah. This is gonna be why the Damien will be broken. And next up we got his super. For his super he jumps and then a bunch of speakers around him, and I think if you try and go near them, you can take damage, and then you even have to break it, or I think you need to kill Damien for it to go away. Yeah, this is already a broken super. I think this will definitely help him out if he's trying to kill someone. And for type charge, it will just set the floor on fire when he lands with a super. Yeah. This just it's gonna help him, and that'll help a lot to deal with tankier brawlers. So yeah, I definitely think he's gonna be a top 5 brawler in the game at least. And if you didn't see the video yesterday, he's being released April 24th. Now this Nova, and I think we would have found one of her gadgets where she flies like a Janet super, and this will just help her to escape away from damage. But I'm just predicting that though, I don't know that. And I think she's going to be a part of Melody's trio. And if she is, yeah, I think we're cooked. No, sorry. But yeah, when I saw the brawler's abilities, she looks pretty good. Anyways, let me just tell you what. Anyways, so for Star Nova's main attack, it's just basically two main projectiles that just shoot them with project in a line. Pretty simple. Sorry if I'm not making sense here. I do need to work on my grammar a little bit. Okay, once she uses her super, she'll dash, and then if anyone's if she hits someone for that, then she'll do 600 damage if any opponents get hit. Not the most, but it might help you to finish a few opponents off. And then she just gets a very quick wide slash for main attack, just like so I think maybe faster than Kenji's. So yeah, I think she'll be potentially a very strong brawler. I don't know how strong she'll be. I think she might be a high B tier or low A tier, just because there are a lot of buffies, and I think the new brawlers that are coming in can probably deal with her, but it depends with the balance change tomorrow. As I said again, or if I didn't, she just has a wide slash. Deals 2,000 damage. She heals herself 600 health when she does hit someone with her super. And I think it lasts for 8 seconds, 7 seconds, I don't know. But yeah, I think she'll be at least, she's going to be a decent brawler. I don't know where she's going to be at. We have to find out when her star powers and gadgets come to action. I'm just going to be scared when she gets a hypercharge though. But it looks like here, she can do some more damage or serious damage when she hits someone with a super. Maybe it's one of her star powers. We don't know that yet. And she will be released in May. They never said when. My guess it will be I think they're gonna release her after Damien, like maybe a week after Damien. That's my prediction. Next up, we got Bolt.
Rolling into things. Although he was built to battle, he always dreamed of being a toy race car.
Bolt has a really unique basic attack and movement. He picks up speed as long as he moves forward. And
So basically he just rolls with his main attack, but if you hit a wall or if you take a hard turn, like a dangerous turn, I think, then I think it might stop then. Anyways, Ball Super, it'll just lead a trail behind him. I don't know how long it lasts for, but basically, if he hits a wall, then he will just go slower. I don't know how he stops rolling. My guess is when he runs out of ammo. I think he's going to be a very fun brawler. I don't know how strong he will be. If Ball's still meta, then he might be a C tier just because he doesn't. I don't think he'll like high damage brawlers like Chester, Clancy. And I do think those getting nerfed because I didn't see them in the Brawl Talk. But yeah. Like when Archie is hypercharged, this just seems broken. I hope she does get like a lot of nerfs with this. She spawned double the snakes. Yeah, that is definitely that. I hope they revert that hypercharge rate nerf. Sorry, but they did. Because it just looks broken, and I hope she does get a lot of nerfs. But yeah, that's hypercharge. Right now we have the buffies. Yeah, this is the least my favourite part. There's only 3 this update. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hopefully we get more next update. I think 8-bit and Rico are getting one. Hopefully we get 9. Just 3. Why? Why could you not bring the arcade trios? I think they might release more, hopefully, next update. But let's just jump into the buffies that was in this update. Yeah, so his Griff's piggyback gadget can now be aimable, and when buffied, it will do larger damage and a larger explosion, which means more damage for Griff. I definitely could see it being a very strong brawler this meta. Now for Griff's coin shower effect, it will just shower a bunch of coins in a certain area, and it will just increase over time. I don't really like this one. I think it could use a buff. I think it's just doesn't look the best. And when buffied, it will just go over time. So there's that. Alright, Griff's main keep the change stop power is, if you're using that stop power, it will make his attack wider. Yeah, I don't know how that will help out, but we'll see. Oh, and when buffied, it will get a mega coin at the center of the attack. If you have full ammo, I think this will help him out quite a bit. Next up, we got business resilience. This just heals him when he uses his super. Oh, and for Griff's hypercharge buffy, it can now pierce through enemies. Yeah, I'm quite afraid for this one. I think Griff might be back in the meta. I think he'll at least be a very high A tier, low S tier. Right now, I don't know how to explain this gadget, so just gonna let the subtitles just explain these buffies. Audio is low just due to copyright because I do not want to get copyrighted. I'm sorry, what? So basically, now I can explain for his gadget buffy. If you didn't see on the screen, he just becomes invincible. Yeah, that just seems broken to stuns, knockbacks, I think, and slows, and yeah, it was just gonna be very broken with that buffy. I think that will be the better one now. The hard landing star power will do stronger damage, stands on top of them, of the enemies. Yeah, and the damage looks pretty big. Why does it not just do 3,000 damage? That's just confusing me for some reason. Like, it's 2,980. Just make it 3,000. But they want to make it that just so does it be as broken, I guess. The fifth cup star power will now heal him when he takes down enemies. This will definitely help him out quite a bit. And for his hypercharge buffy, he will have an extra 2 tiles of range, I think. But to compensate, he will have less damage, and it does look like quite big enough. I think it's only like around 1,000. So I think the hypercharge buffy won't be that good. I think that might be the reason why he won't be well, he is gonna be ST, no doubt. But I'm glad they did do the less damage route. Alright, now we have to say the best for last, Colette. Now her main attack will hypnotize the opponent. It looks like it was only for 1 second, I think, but this will help out Colette, I think, a bit more, just to land maybe 2 shots and then super just to kill the enemy if they don't have the shield gear. And it can go through walls, and I think it can pierce through enemies. Yeah, that might be a bit broken. Gotcha is only going to be 3 times with the ammos, and it is now aimable. This will definitely help This will definitely help her out a lot. And when she's at full health, she will just pretty much grow an overshield. I think these 2 gadgets already will definitely make her a decent brawler. But then we got the star power, and for the push star power, they can no longer attack Colette when she pushes the opponents up the end of the super, and it'll be faster. That will definitely help her out quite a bit. She'll be able to do more damage, but I think the mass attacks is where she will actually get shine. She will get a stronger shield, I believe, when the super is used, and she will steal the ammo. Yeah, from opponents. Yeah, that will definitely be very strong. Especially if, I think this will definitely make her a decent brawler again. And then for the hypercharge, and now after her main, now it will fire any secondary extra attack after the main one. Yeah, I think that might just be a bit rogue. And this will definitely help her out though to destroy enemies a bit quicker. Now you can do the 2-shot super. Think again, with the hypercharge, if you have the hypercharge active, I think Colette will definitely be back. Will she be getting a heist? I don't know, but I think she might be okay in upper game mode. So I could definitely see her being at least a high B tier, maybe even. I think she might be an A tier, maybe even S tier. So Colette is definitely going to be back in the meta. Anyways, that's going to be the end for today's video. I'm sorry I didn't go any through the skins. If you want to go through the skins, check out the Brawl Talk video. Skins just don't matter to me for now, but if you want. Anyways, I'll be going through balance changes tomorrow, and I might be going through the skins. Alright, see you.